Joey is back, thank goodness. I was so worried about Joey at the end of our last episode, but thankfully he has returned, and so our little group is back together. That also means we can take a minute to catch our breath. Apparently, there's something going on Joustin Hill, just outside Muse City, so of course we're gonna go figure out what that is. Let's go investigate, shall we? Let's see what the townsfolk have to say. Everyone else is really worried, but I trust Lady Annabelle. Everything will be fine. I have faith in her. Hopefully, you are right. I realized I never talked to Dr. Juan after we recruited his disciple. Let's see if he has anything else to say. Please take good care of Tuta. Oh, and we actually got something. Recipe number 3. What is recipe number 3? Like a cooking recipe? Perhaps? Ohitashi recipe. Cool. I guess at some point, perhaps, we can cook things or meet someone who can cook things for us, so we'll hold on to that for now. My understanding is that Joustin Hill is just up this way, I think. The Joustin Alliance was born on Joustin Hill, just beyond here. Yeah, okay, so let's go see what's going on. As the name suggests, we do have to walk up a bit of an incline to get to Joustin Hill. And, holy moly, wow, what a view! This is beautiful. There's also a monument of sorts here. Doesn't look like we can actually investigate it, but it looks pretty cool. Oh, and Victor's here. Oh, you here to watch too? Victor, what is all this? Why, it's a meeting of the bigwigs of the city-states of Joustin. This is Joustin Hill, so they call it the Hilltop Conference. Leaders of the 5 city-states and the Knightdom will be here. So you got Muse, South Window, Green Hill, the Matilda Knights, and I forget. Anyway, there's going to be some real interesting stuff going on inside. Interesting. Look, don't sweat it. You can get in if you stick with me. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. You'll be telling your grandkids about it years from now. Victor has now joined our group, and with him along, I guess we can now get into this super secret conference that's being held on the hill. Only participants are allowed beyond this point, says the guard. I'm Victor, mercenary captain under contract with Muse City. The others are with me. Let us in. Just a moment. Please show me some proof of identity. Hey, you don't recognize my face? My face is my proof of identity. Sorry, sir, but I cannot let you in. Oh, of all the... Hope you aren't planning to use your good trick again. Who the... Oh, might you be Sir Flick? Ah, I am, but... You're the mercenary, the one they call Blue Thunder Flick. Please, go right inside. Hey, how come everyone recognizes you and not me? How should I know? I think they were just a bit more excited about the face that Flick had to present. Sorry, Victor, but Flick is the handsome one here. Alright, well, it looks like Flick's facial ID will get us in, and now let's see what's happening on the hill. It's interesting to finally get some more information about Joustin. So it looks like Joustin is just a coalition of city-states. In Suikoden 1, we learned a little bit about the world outside of the empire that game was based in, including that there were numerous city-states to the north. So it seems that all those city-states have come together under one banner, Joustin, which is aptly named for this hill here, which is apparently where all of the negotiations happen. I'll be interested to learn a little bit more about this alliance, and it looks like representatives from each of the city-states might be here, including the mayor of Muse City, Lady Annabelle. We can watch from over there. Out of the way, girl. Jerk, what the heck? Pardon us, my lady. I believe he was but overeager to begin the proceedings. May we have your forgiveness? Oh, well... What are you doing, Camus? Simply what my status as a knight requires of me. It's nice to see some polite gentlemen in charge around here, because God knows we've seen a lot of princes and military commanders who aren't very gentlemanly. So, Camus, thank you for being a breath of fresh air in these times. It's okay. Wonderful. Now then, if you'll excuse us. Let's hurry, Camus. It's also a nice duty to be on time. Hey, Ryu, Joey, did you hear that? He called me lady. Leader of the Matilda Knights and the White Knights, Lord Gordeau. Hey, enough goofing around. Let's take our seats. I can't believe Flick got us in here just by virtue of his handsomeness. This is honestly impressive. Ambassador Plenipotentiary... What? Plenipotentiary of Two Rivers City. Ambassador Plenipotentiary. Wow, that is quite a title. Lord Mackay. Acting Mayor of Green Hill City, Lady Teresa. And Mayor of Tinto City, Lord Gustav. Mayor of South Window City, Lord Grand Mayor. Man, there are a lot of important people here today. Commander of the Muse City Army, Lord Hauser. Oh, we haven't met him before. We've only met Annabelle. Interesting. That is a full table of various leaders. You can see the flags of each city-state around the table, which is cool too. Looks like Annabelle is sort of leading this meeting. She's there at the head of the table and says, "In accordance with the Joustin Covenant, I hereby convene the Hilltop Conference. The Highland Army is amassed at our border. They have only 2 weeks' provisions with them. We believe they'll attack soon." Just a moment. Are they not still in compliance with the ceasefire agreement? The Highland Army has already invaded the eastern part of Muse and burned several villages to the ground along the way. Yes, and wasn't Highland's response that it was the work of mountain bandits? I cannot believe that Victor's mercenary forces could be crushed by mere bandits. It is an undeniable fact that the Highland Army is gathering at the border, and that this represents a threat to the city-states. The Highland Army has approached the border before, and they've never truly attacked. Why should this be any different? Command of the Highland Army has passed from Megara's Blight to his son, Prince Luca. That's why things are different. Ha, for someone who has not paid her contributions to the Alliance for the past 3 years, you certainly know how to offer your opinion. It is just as Lord Gustav said. They'll run at the first sign of battle. I'm certainly not going to muster my knights for this. The people of Two River are also wary from the long war. Luca Blight is more demon than man. If he breaks through Muse's defenses, we'll all be cut off from each other. As leader of this alliance, I order you to hold true to your oaths and provide troops to protect Muse City, capital of the city-states of Joustin. There's no reason to fear. After all, what good is it if I protect Muse and my people, the people of Tinto, starve? This is an order in the name of the Alliance. You should watch how you speak, Lord Gustav. Pardon the intrusion. I have urgent news. The Highland Army has begun to advance. They've already wiped out our border guards and are likely headed here to Muse City. What? I still say they will turn back. You all heard that. I hereby order you to assemble your armies. Huh. Seems like the city-states are not as united as you would hope, or as it may appear from the outside. The Highland Army is literally marching on Muse City, and still they don't believe us or won't help us. It's not a good look. Victor says, okay, let's head back. That was very informative. That was awesome to be given the opportunity to be a fly on the wall during that council, even if it was frustratingly unproductive. Hopefully some of the other city-states will actually muster their forces. Doesn't sound like we have much time. So how about it? Pretty interesting, huh? You think so? Looked like just a bunch of old grumps arguing to me. Well, you definitely got that part right. Man, all that sitting around really wears a guy out. Let's head back to Leona's place. Jowie was awfully quiet there. No one is allowed past this point. That's fine. We probably pushed our luck enough today by even getting a seat close to the table where all the leaders were assembled. Alrighty, well, what do we do now? I guess we'll just go regroup at Leona's, like Victor suggested, and see how we're gonna go about helping Muse City, I guess. We're obviously not gonna let Highland burn this place to the ground, like all the other villages they've razed so far. Oh wow, and look who's already here! Hey, what a surprise! I saw the meeting. As usual, looks like it was rough going. Yeah, well, it's all part of the job. Nobody's giving their cooperation, but nobody wants to get destroyed by Highland either. So, what is it? You didn't come here to make small talk. Victor, I need you to slow down the Highland Army somehow. It will take 7 days to assemble forces from the rest of the Alliance. But the Highland Army will arrive here in 5 days. All we need is 2 days. I need you to buy us that time. 2 days. If we battle outside Muse and maybe bloody their noses a little, it should be possible. Oh hey, Apple. When did you get here? You never change. You ask for crazy things like they're nothing. Taking on Luca Blight with only what we have here is a pretty tall order. I'm counting on you, Victor. Also, we're expecting reinforcements from the Matilda Knights to arrive early. Well, if we're only trying to slow them down, we should be able to manage. Thanks, handsome. Okay, alright, I get it, but, well, this is my line of work after all, and it's not like I could ever say no to you. Please let us fight with you. Jowie, Ryu, it was wrong of me to get you guys involved in this whole mess. Forgive me. You don't need to do any more than you already have. This is a problem for us adults. No, we want to fight. We'll help you slow down the Highland Army. Ryu, you'll fight too, won't you? Of course. At this point, we're so deep into this, and I hate the Highland Army so much. I will absolutely pledge my support here. Ryu, Jowie, Nanami, don't die out there. Come see me once the battle's over. I'll tell you about Master Genkaku. Oh, yes. Well, I've got to get back. Victor, do a good job for us. I know you will. Yeah, you can count on us. I like how Nanami is our personal alarm clock every morning. Hey, come on, wake up, you guys. Everyone's gathered outside. I'm already awake, Nanami, or more like, I couldn't sleep. Nanami joined the party, and so did Jowie. Alright, let's go see what's happening outside, I guess. They didn't even quite make it outside. They're just down the stairs, and we've already got some action. Highland's advanced forces are almost here. Beat them, and we'll have done our job. Our role isn't to defeat the entire Highland Army. All we gotta do is slow them down for a couple of days. But remember, if we don't protect Muse and the city falls to Highland, it's all over. So give it all you've got. Everyone, ready yourselves for battle. We'll take the field once preparations are complete. Okay, so I guess that was actually a little time skip. Apparently the Highland Army wasn't set to arrive until 5 days later, and they're here now, so I guess we had 5 days of rest and relaxation, and now we gotta get ready to go. Pilika's still not talking. Jowie says, you don't have to worry, Pilika. We'll come back safe and sound. Be careful, Ryu. Thank you, Apple. Hey, are you guys ready? Yeah, I think so. Good. I think we're all set. Man, I'm kind of nervous. This will be our second army battle. Luckily, we only need to hold for 2 days, so we don't need a solid defense here. We almost just need to harry them, maybe set some traps, do some ambushes, and just slow them down. So I like our odds maybe a little bit better here than our odds when we were just straight up protecting the mercenary fortress from siege. Apple says, I can see the Highland Army's vanguard. It's that oaf Victor again. This time, his head is mine. Stay calm. Remember, all we're here to do is slow him down. If we can take down Solon G's unit or buy enough time, they should retreat. Alright, it's time for the Highland Army versus the City-States Army. The defense of Muse begins here. Apple asks, Ryu, are you used to battles yet? This time we've given you 2 Joustin Army reinforcement units to command. Good luck. Okay, cool. Wow, they really trust me, don't they? So, we can move our army. I mean, I don't know how far out of the city I really want to go. Probably just over here. I don't want to, get ourselves into enemy territory or anything like that. I think I'm basically just going to wait and see what happens. The music here is so awesome. Hey, Flick, see anyone you recognize? Is that Gilbert? I can't believe he's working for Highland. Do you know him? If only there was some way to get him to switch sides. That sounds like you're giving me a job there, Apple. Is there a way for us to get Gilbert to switch sides? You're getting sloppy. Worthless little... Ugh. Come on, Gilbert. Come join the good guys. I know a proud guy like you can't be happy seeing the way Luca Blight wages war. Maybe. This is how it was meant to be. Fine, I'll do it. Wow, that was easy. I didn't even have to do anything. Flick just used his good looks and charm, and Gilbert came right to our side. General G, the mercenaries. Gilbert, you dare betray us. Yeah, sorry about that. I'll send you a refund later. Okay, well if that's the case, we should maybe go support Gilbert a little bit, so he's not up there all by himself, because presumably he's just gonna get attacked here. I don't want to push too far, but hopefully we can get close enough to give him a little bit of support. Uh-oh. I am Miklotov, captain of the Blue Knights of Matilda. I'm here to assist Sir Victor of Muse. Heck yeah! Reinforcements! And it's those kind knights we saw earlier. Wish Gilbert would get out of enemy lines. He's gonna get completely surrounded. Although maybe the knights will sort of split up their forces right now. Got a battle going on here. Cavalry versus cavalry. And here's some more. Unfortunately, the city-state's army took a bit of a blow there. And here's our friend Gilbert. Seem to hold pretty strong. Alright, there we go. There we go. That was a good charge right there. Those Matilda Knights are coming in clutch. Now, what can I do with my runes? So I can mend self. Oh, if I can get close enough, I can heal Gilbert. Well, not just Gilbert, all surrounding allies. Okay, that's good to know. I can use my true rune to do that. Now, we can also attack Seed right here. Unfortunately, I think we suffered more losses than he did. Ryu, if a unit gets damaged, move it back to town. Units on top of towns or castles will have their damage healed. Okay, that's good to know. That is really good to know, actually. So yeah, it looks like army combat in Suikoden 2 is basically completely different than it was in Suikoden 1. I liked it in Suikoden 1, but I'm willing to give it a chance here in Suikoden 2, because as I have mentioned before, I'm a big fan of turn-based strategy games like Fire Emblem, and obviously the army combat here in Suikoden 2 has elements of that, which is kind of good. Alright, unfortunately, I think one of our units just got wiped out. Yep, they did. Dang! I probably pushed too far ahead. I should have hung back a little bit. When you're up against mounted units, it's tough to hold your ground as just foot soldiers. Gilbert's doing pretty good, though. He's hanging in there, even though he's completely surrounded right now. Man, how much longer do we have to hold out here? Dang, the knights are down! On my name as a knight, I will avenge this slight. Sir, I have a report. Miklotov's army is being pursued by the enemy. Ah, is this where I fall? Sir, I have a report. Lord Miklotov was injured in battle. Yeah, no, this is not ideal. We need to do as much healing as we can. I still can't get to Gilbert, though. He's the one I'm worried about, because he's literally surrounded by enemies right now. But I don't know that we can even help him. Luckily, apparently the archers have about as good as aim as stormtroopers. So they didn't get many hits in there. Seed is also ignoring Gilbert and attacking Flick, which, believe it or not, is better because Flick's forces are a bit more intact, if you will. We are not winning this battle, though, is the long and short of it. And I mean, I suppose we were never meant to win the battle. We just had to hold out. Oh no! That is enough. Fall back! Sir, I have a report. Gilbert's army is being pursued by the enemy. Well, it's a fitting end. Sir, I have a report. Lord Gilbert was injured in battle. I mean, as long as he wasn't killed... well, that's alright. Perhaps I should have taken this more seriously. We just took down Colgan, so that's good. But our forces are starting to get a bit routed here, to be honest with you. Do we have to win every single, like, little individual battle here? Because if so, I don't know if we can do it. What happens if we lose here? I guess Muse City falls and we all die? Isn't that a lovely thing to think about? Alright, now's finally a time for us to heal surrounding allies. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. But we are definitely outnumbered here. After the Knights got defeated, after Gilbert got defeated, I do not like our odds. Now, I have a perfect army battle record so far in my Suikoden journey. In Suikoden 1, we never lost a single army battle. We got pretty close, don't get me wrong. There were some extremely close calls, but to date, I am undefeated. I've got kind of a bad feeling that that record might change after today. I don't love our odds here. Oh! Hang on! I think we've got reinforcements! Wow! They could not have arrived at a better time. Miklatov, orders from Lord Gordeau. We're to call back our men and withdraw at once. What are you saying, Camus? Are we knights to turn tail before the enemy and flee? It's a knight's duty to follow the orders of his liege lord. Have you forgotten your oath? Ugh. Well, never mind. Now we're definitely gonna lose. What the hell are they doing? Aren't they going to defend Muse? I smell someone trying to make an underhanded bargain. Guess they'll forget it'll be their necks on the line next if Muse falls. Yeah, this is... wow. I didn't like our odds before. I really don't like them now, unfortunately. Without the knights to help us out, we are now severely outnumbered. I guess we'll try to attack. Now, they have a higher attack than us, but they have a lower defense, and we have a higher defense. I don't know. Let's give it a shot. I feel like desperate times call for desperate measures here. I think we came out ahead of that skirmish. Consider today my present to you, for tomorrow your pig heads will be decorating the castle gates. Try it if you've got the stones. Oh my god, did we actually hold out? Yeah, I am just as shocked as Apple right now. Apple says we actually managed to keep them in check. Somehow. We suffered heavy losses, but somehow we harried them enough. Good job, everyone. Now go get some rest. Dang, wow, that was a serious battle. I am shocked we came out ahead, honestly. Hey, Ryu, can I tell you something? Sure. Thanks. You know, Ryu, about this battle... No, forget about it. We have no choice but to fight, I guess. This is about protecting our own lives, too. Good night, Ryu. Whoa, who is Jowie talking to? Tell it to them just as I said. Understood, and with that I bid you farewell. Kage! Now, hang on, that's a familiar name. Kage was a ninja that we encountered in Suikoden 1, if I'm not incorrect. But what does Jowie have to do giving orders to a mysterious shadow ninja? Huh. Oh, Pilika. Don't worry, it was just the wind. Okay, Pilika, back to sleep with you. I hope I'm taking the right path. What are you up to, Jowie? Here's our alarm clock. Hey, it's morning! Everyone's waiting downstairs! Good morning, Ryu. and my two friends join the party as per usual. Let's go see what everyone's talking about downstairs. Beers first thing in the morning? Okay, Victor and Flick. Oh, Ryu and Jowie, you're both awake. I'm here too. Oh, yeah, sorry. You're going to see Annabelle today, right? Make sure to tell her how great I was out there. How great who was out there? She's got you there. Anyway, don't go leaving the city. The Highland Army is bearing down on us. Okay, let's go, Ryu. Don't you want to hear about Master Genkaku? I do, actually. I'm very interested to hear what the relationship is between Annabelle and my master/father figure. So, up to City Hall we go. We did our part. Now Annabelle needs to repay the favor. Annabelle, I wonder what she knows about Grandpa Genkaku. I wonder too, so let's find out. Oh, look who's here. Lord Gustav, are you saying that Tinto City will not cooperate? That's not what I'm saying at all. What I mean is that until we know what the Highland Army is really after, I'm not going to commit my troops. I think their intentions are clear. Perhaps you're just frightened. How dare you? It was the South Window Army that retreated at the first sight of blood during the last war with the Scarlet Moon Empire. You're a fool. War isn't a game of chance. Stop it, the both of you. This is pathetic. In any case, we're not ready to commit troops. That's my decision. Looks like the city-states are still not cooperating. Forgive me, Ryu, Nanami. As you can see, we're in the middle of negotiations. Could you come back this evening? Yes, of course. Let's go, Ryu, Jowie. Lady Annabelle, may I ask you something? What is it? Why do you fight? What do you hope to gain from this war? I gain nothing from it. I simply fight so we won't lose. I was born and raised in Muse. It's natural that I want to protect my home. I mean, yeah, seems like reason enough for me. Wow, they're really going at it. Anyway, she's busy, so let's head back. Alright, I guess we'll have to come back again later, I suppose. Nothing we can do about that. I guess we'll just go back to the tavern again? Tuta's my friend, I mean it. Well, Tuta's helping us out now, so... hopefully he's as good an apprentice doctor as he is a friend. That was fast. Did you not get to see Annabelle? We saw her, but she told us to come back at night. She was really busy. It looked like she was arguing about something. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. None of them have seen with their own eyes just how scary Luca Blight is. Sorry, Pilika. Nanami, could you watch her for a little while? Huh? Me? Sure, but what's up? Over here, Pilika. Come play with me. I'm sorry, Pilika. Jowie is certainly acting strange, isn't he? Ryu, there's still time before evening. Why don't you get some rest? Actually, I'm kind of worried about Jowie. I know. Oh, Jowie. I wonder what's bothering him. It's okay, Pilika. Listen, Jowie isn't mad at you, okay? Everything is fine. Don't you worry. Yeah, let's go see if we can find him and talk to him. This missus is still here. Things are heating up here. If I stick around here, I bet I'll have a chance to use my sword after all. Yeah, maybe. If you're looking for Jowie, he left. Haven't seen him since. Wonder if it's true that Toto and Rube were wiped out. I can't imagine the Highlanders going that far. The Highlanders are almost at our gates, and you still can't believe the things they've done? What will it take to convince some of these people? This is just getting frustrating at this point. I was wondering if maybe... Oh, I was gonna say, I was wondering if maybe Jowie was at City Hall, but look where he is, and look who he's talking to. Ryu. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. Ryu, this war isn't going to end for a very long time. You and Nanami would be better off running far away. What about you? If I were ever to be killed, I want you to take care of Pilika. What is is going on with him? This is strange. Who is it? You got some nerve to come knocking at this hour. Hey there, you still up? I don't have the luxury of going to sleep early, unlike you. In that case, let's say we have a little drink. Why not? I think you'll like this. It's from Kanakon to the south. I saved it just to drink with you. Well, truth be told, this one bottle was all I managed to carry out with me when my fort burned down. I like the aroma. So, how is it? Would you quit staring at me? It feels like you're reading my mind or something. Sorry, it's a bad habit of mine. Yes, it is. You're a tough one. Whew. The people of this city are sleeping peacefully now, but the flames of war will be here soon. Even if we gather troops from all the city-states, I have to wonder what our chances will be when we come face to face with Luca Blight's forces. I'd put him at about 50-50, I guess. I mean, we can't afford to lose. If we do, we lose everything. All of those lives. Just the thought of it makes me so sad that sometimes I even find myself thinking it'd be best to surrender quietly. A leader can't think that way. Everyone's fighting as hard as they can. They all have something they want to defend. You do too. Even if it's in the interest of survival, there are some things you just don't do. At least, that's the way I see it. Tomorrow is gonna need all your strength. After this drink, you should go to bed. Lack of sleep dulls the mind, you know. If I was born in a different time, a different place, and if I was a little shorter, I might have made a good girlfriend for you, huh? Well, you're just fine the way you are if you ask me. I ain't a good match for you, though. You're a big shot now. Me? You don't want to be seen with the likes of me. Anyway, catch you tomorrow. Seems very clear that Victor and Annabelle have history. It's interesting to get a peek into their private conversations there. I don't know what was happening here when we left, but there are a lot of empty bottles and tankards around. Holy moly, was there a party here? Welcome back, Ryu. We've been waiting for you. I think it's about time we go see Annabelle. What is it, Pilika? Huh? What? Oh, Jowie? That is strange. I don't see him anywhere. But don't you worry, he's always come home before, like he promised, right? Besides, Ryu and I will be back soon too, so be a good girl while we're gone, okay? Let's go, Ryu. So I guess after I confronted Jowie earlier, he just left? Now it is dark, and it is very quiet. The city is asleep. I feel like we're a bit too late to go visit Annabelle now. She said come back this evening, not come back in the middle of the night. Literally everyone's gone to bed. I don't know, I've got a weird feeling about all of this. There is no one in City Hall. The only thing you can hear is the sounds of crickets and owls. We came to see Lady Annabelle. Yes, I heard. Lady Annabelle's in her private room down the hall. Your friend is already back there. Our friend? Must mean Victor, I guess. Is that you, Ryu? Come in. No, wait, what the heck? What is Jowie doing here all on his own? I've got a weird feeling about this. Excuse me, Lady Annabelle, may I speak with you? Of course, but what do you want at this hour, Jowie? Your life. I've come to take it. What the... Okay, turns out my weird feeling was right. Because... I'm speechless. What the hell, Jowie? You're not joking, are you? Please, don't scream. I don't want to believe you mean it, but... forgive me. What is going on? Safeguard Muse and all the city-states, and in doing so, allow the people here to lead rich, full lives. That is my mission. Do you have something like that? Something you're willing to do no matter the cost? Yes, I also have something I must do. Can you bear the burden, Jowie? Do you really have the resolve to see it through? Yes, I have a reason to bear that burden, and I will. Even if I call for help, I suppose there's no stopping that knife, is there? Well, will you at least let me finish this glass? Annabelle, what are you doing? Why are you just letting this happen? Jowie, why are you trying to kill Annabelle? It's from a close friend. It would be a shame to waste it. I'm sorry. You dropped your guard, boy. She wasn't just gonna let it happen. Oh my god, move! We have to hurry! We have to hurry! What is happening? No! Ryu. What? No, what happened? Annabelle is... Jowie, what happened here? Forgive me, Ryu. Wait, Jowie! Lady Annabelle, the Highland Army has launched a surprise attack in the night! Lady Annabelle! What the... You! What have you done? What the hell have you done? Explain yourselves. Chamberlain Jess, the Highland Army has entered the city! What? How did they manage to so quickly? The gates were opened from the inside. Someone must be working with them. What? Okay, Ryu, just stay where you are. Hey, someone call a doctor! Ryu. Try not to talk. Tell Jess I don't need a doctor. Ryu, Genkaku's child, I meant to apologize to you. Apologize for what Joustin and my father did to Master Genkaku. Lady Annabelle, you mustn't speak. Ryu, Nanami, were you happy with your life with Genkaku? Why do you ask? Yes, of course we were. Is that so? Then at least I can rest a little easier. Hurry and escape the Highland Army that will come here first. Hurry. But... I have a last request. Don't die, Ryu. You too, Nanami. Live. Now hurry, you must run! Let's go, Ryu. What is happening? Ryu, I think it was fate. Fate that sent you here. Everything is falling apart. Jowie is a traitor. Jowie must have been the one who left the gates open. Jowie is the one who killed Annabelle. Our best friend, our brother. Jowie, I'm speechless. Oh right, Pilika. We have to save Pilika. But apparently the army's already here? Oh yeah, they are. Oh no. Okay, time to use the rune. Shining light. I wish we could have used the rune to save Annabelle. I literally have one of the 27 true runes of power that's specifically spec'd for healing. And it was still too late to save Annabelle. God knows what Jowie laced his knife with, I guess. We got a level up for both of us there, but it honestly feels a little bittersweet. They are inside the city. They are everywhere. We just gotta take out as many as we can. This feels like a betrayal. I feel so betrayed right now by Jowie. My heart hurts. This is a lot. This is so much. Is everyone okay? Victor and Flick went to gather some forces to buy us a little time. We're all going to rendezvous in South Window later. I'm leaving right away and you should too. If you head south, you'll reach the town of Coronet, and from there you can take a boat straight to South Window. Well, what are you waiting for? Go on and get running. Yes, ma'am. Pilika's joined our group. The town of Coronet is south of here. Take a boat from there to South Window. We'll rendezvous there. Okay, I guess we've got no other choice. We just need to run. Luckily, it doesn't look like there's any soldiers at the gates. Whew, if we made it this far, we should be fine. How many times have we run like this now? Literally, we cannot catch a break. The first 5 hours of this game have just been running from one place to another, never catching a break, being betrayed, losing people we love, watching towns be burned around us. This is... wow, this is a lot. Wait, Pilika, we can't go back. It's okay, Pilika, honey. Jowie will be fine, we just can't go back. Wow. We spend a night outside the city under a tree with this absolutely beautiful and peaceful view. A complete juxtaposition to what's going on around us. Pilika, she finally fell asleep. Hey, Ryu, is it true? Did Jowie really kill Annabelle? No, he would never do such a thing. Hey, so what are we going to do now? Oh, I know. How about we go someplace far away from war? Deep in the mountains where we could hunt or something. Let's have a little farm and the three of us could make it work. That would be nice. Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? No. I'm sorry, it's impossible, isn't it? We can't abandon Jowie. I'm so tired. I'm going to sleep. Good night, Ryu. And morning comes. Good morning, Ryu. Leona, she said to go to Coronet, right? Good morning, Pilika. We'll go after you wash your face. Hey, Ryu, you go wash your face in the stream, too. Off we go. I guess there's no turning back now. We made it almost all the way to Coronet. And this should be the place. If we take a boat from here to Couscous on the other shore, we should be able to reach South Window. A cute young map maker I met in Muse told me that. What's wrong, Pilika? Are you tired? I mean, she's been through a lot, as have we all. The Joustin army is nothing. It's just like Prince Lucas says. We could take them anytime. Okay, so Highland has completely occupied the city here. They haven't burned it to the ground, which is good, but... we can't get medicine from Toto or goods from Muse either. We'll run out of things to sell. Hi there. Hey, mister, are you from Highland? Off with you. I'm busy fixing supper and you're in the way. Normally, I would chide you for being so disrespectful, but in times like these, I kinda get it. Welcome to Coronet's item store. I even stock a few pieces of armor, so take a look. Shoulder pads and boots and drops of kindness. I think we're okay for right now. Guess we need to find someone to take us across the river. Yes, yes, welcome. Please come inside. I guess we'll stay and save our game. Make another save slot. I've just been saving in the one for right now, but it seems like a lot's happening. We were all ready to go, and then the Highland army came. How will I get to South Window now? Annabelle was a fool to get killed by a spy like that. It's pretty rich coming from that guy. Alright, a boat. We need to find a boat. Actually, before we go, is the blacksmith here willing to make any upgrades to our weapons? That would be nice. Yep. We can upgrade Ryu's weapon to level 5, as well as Nanami's. We're a small group right now, unfortunately. Now, a boat. First Muse fell, then we took over this little town of Coronet. Ha 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 ha. So where are you heading? Over to Couscous across the lake? The port is up ahead. Be careful. It's crawling with Highland soldiers right now. Hey kid, what are you doing here? Don't wander around too much or you might get hurt. What do you want? You from around here? Okay, I need to take a minute. We've got 2 kitties up there, and then we've got a duck and ducklings right there. After all of the sadness that has filled my heart over the last little while, the betrayal, the defeat, seeing those cute animals was just what I needed to lift my spirits a little bit. Who are you? Where do you snots think you're going? Okay. He's not very nice, is he? The fish are nice and fat this time of year. In fact, they're so tasty, it makes a fella want to dive right into the lake and catch some more. Listen up, kid. Mess around with a fisherman's boat and you're likely to get a real thrashing. Look, I'm not trying to mess with any boats. I'm looking for someone to give me a ride. Muse, I can't believe it. If only there were a hero like Ginkaku around these days. In this port, we've got fishing boats and boats that'll ferry you across the lake to Couscous. Yeah, I'm looking for a ferry boat. My cat Mew loves to cuddle, so I always have to hold her like this. Well, that's adorable. Again, a silver lining that I really need in these trying times. Look at that armful of kitten. Oh, so sweet. I want a kitten when this is all said and done. Sometimes a trader named Shu comes here. He's so smart and handsome, it's impossible not to admire him. What? You want to go south to Couscous? Sorry, but, well, you can see how those Highland jerks are. Sorry, but I'm busy organizing... Huh? Who the hell are you? Without any boats coming in, I'm all out of work. Not so fast. Where do you think you're going? Oh, we were hoping to book passage on one of the boats. Not gonna happen. We have orders from Luca Blight himself that no ships are to leave port, so get out of here, kids. Ugh, but we can't get to Couscous without a boat. Well, so much for that plan. I don't know if there's anyone else around here who can ferry us. We talked to everyone in this area. I think there's another port area up here. Maybe we'll have better luck at. This is a nice place to live, if you don't mind the smell of fish, that is. Instead of just fish all the time, I'd like to have some other meat once in a while. I mean, no offense, kid. I don't think this is really the time to be worrying about that. This is awful. There's no fish coming in, so I can't cook my special fish dishes. Jousting force is lost. This is no time to be working. Boy, I really love this town. The fish is just the best here. Oh, we got recipe number 5. Okay. There's a lot of mixed opinions on fish around here, isn't there? Some people love it, some people hate it. Regardless, doesn't seem like we're going to be doing much fishing right now. I don't know how we're going to get to Couscous. I guess we can just stay the night and see if anything changes tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute. Hey! They weren't here before. Those are some familiar looking faces. Ellie, ha! What a bunch of cowards. And you call yourselves proud Highland soldiers. Isn't there even one of you that knows how to act like a man? Give it up, Ailey. It's no use. If only there was a handsome young man willing to help poor little me out. I don't think that's gonna work either, sis. Ryu, what are you doing here? I thought you went back to your hometown. And just, who are you? I could ask you the same thing. I'm Ailey. Oh, and I'm the person who saved Ryu's life. Long time no see. It's true. Anyway, come join us. You must have lots of stories to tell. It's been a while, Ryu. How have you been? Oh, so you've got a girlfriend now. You've got it all wrong. I'm his big sister. Is that so? Good news, eh, Ailey? And just what's that supposed to mean? By the way, what brings you to these parts, Ryu? It seems you've been through a lot, too. Our story is pretty much the same. Business was no good in Highland, so we decided to change locations. Honestly, it's really nice to see a few friendly faces at this point, but I can't stop looking at Pilica. What is she doing? Is she just, like, punching that guy? Is she just, like, bouncing off his tummy? I'm not really sure what's happening there. We made it this far, but... Huh? Were you on your way to South Window too? Yes. So that means... The thing is, the Highland Army has made it known that they'll punish anyone who takes their boat out, so everyone is too scared to sail. Oh no. What should we do, Ryu? I mean, I don't know. If we can find someone who's not afraid of the Highland Army, I guess? How the hell are we supposed to catch fish if those Highland dirtbags won't let us take our boats out? Yeah, I don't know. Did we talk to everyone in the blacksmith? No, I don't think so. I'm an apprentice blacksmith. I'm studying under my master. Oh, a customer? My husband is an excellent craftsman. I'm sure he is, but unless he can craft us a boat, I think we're out of luck. I guess we'll just go poke around the docks again, see if anyone's changed their tune. The kitties are still here, the ducks are still here, so that's good. These are all the same people we talked to before. Oh, did we go this way? Oh, hang on. What is this? Oh, hang on. We're seeing lots of familiar faces now. This is pretty cool. As someone who's played Suikoden 1, there's a little something extra to seeing these familiar faces and seeing that they've grown up a little bit. We've got Sheena here, who name drops someone else who's familiar to us. Tai-ho, you dummy, you should be happy to take your boat out for a friend. What's all this whichever way the wind blows, whatever my spirit wills me, however the dice fall garbage anyway? I'm never gonna get across this stupid lake. Hey, that guy was talking about crossing the lake. Yeah, there's a boat here. And if this is the same Tai-ho we know, he knows how to use a boat. It sure is the same Tai-ho. Interesting. His hair's a little longer, his beard's a little fuller, but this is someone who might help us out. Sheena, I'm not taking the boat out. Give up and go home. Hey, brother, these are some different folks. Yamku is here as well. Huh? Who are you guys? We want to go to South Window. Not again. Sorry, but I don't feel like it. Now scram. But we've got to cross the lake. Hey you, come here a minute. You got the look of someone on a mission. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll roll the dice for it. You win, I take the boat out. I win, you give me all your potch. Wait a minute, this sounds familiar too. Wow, this is giving me some deja vu to the first game. Tai-ho will take us out on a boat if we beat him in dice. Yeah, this has happened before. I guess we have no choice. We're gonna risk all of my potch, but alright, you're on. Okay, it's a deal. You know Chinchurian, right? I do, actually, if it's the same as it was in the first game. So we've got to roll 3 dice. He only got a 1, which is perfect, which means we might be able to win here. No score. A 2! Yeah! Wow, we won on our first try? Easy peasy. Hey, looks like you won. Luck's on your side. We won 2,000 potch, and hopefully now Tai-ho will take us out on his boat. Hey, what a surprise. You're pretty lucky, kid. Boss, you're not actually taking the boat out, are you? The Highland soldiers mean business. Yamku, get the boat ready. The dice never lie. We're taking him across the lake. The fates are telling me that we gotta do it. Oh my gosh, really? You'll take us? Okay, can you give us a second? Hey, Ryu, let's take the others with us too. It'd be safer that way. These two are kind of, I don't know, unsavory. What'd you say, Missy? Oh, I just said you're doing us a real favor, but could you just wait a little bit? We have some other friends we want to bring along. Let's go, Ryu. Okay, but make it fast. If those Highland goons get wind of this, we'll be in big trouble. Yeah, I mean, that's totally fair. Alright, I gotta be honest, I thought the circus troupe would have came with us, but I guess we all split up to try to find a boat to take us across the lake, which makes sense, I guess. Hopefully, we can find the crew back at the tavern where we left them, though. Yep, here they are. Hey, Ryu, thought of something clever yet? Listen to this. I see. Great going, Ryu. You gambled us a boat ride, eh? But I wonder if it's okay. They may be pirates. It's not like we have any other option. Besides, we should be okay with this many people in our crew. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. I suppose you're right. Well, Ryu, it seems like we're traveling companions once again. Okay, let's go. And the crew is back together. Ailey, Rina, and Bolgan have all joined our party. Let's make sure everyone's in a good position. and we're ready to rock and roll. Alright, this episode has been a lot. A lot has happened, from fighting in an army battle to thinking we had won just in time for us to be betrayed by our childhood friend, from Annabelle getting murdered, Muse getting taken, but the three of us managing to escape down here to Coronet Town, meeting up with some old friends, and finally securing a way across the lake. I hope that means things are looking up. Regardless, we'll call it a day here, folks. Thank you, as always, for continuing along with me during my Suikoden 2 journey. This is my very first blind playthrough of the game, so obviously I'm just figuring out things as it goes, and I've been really enjoying reading your guys' comments on every single video. I usually log into YouTube every morning and check the comments, so I appreciate everybody who not only watches the videos, but takes the time to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, leave a comment. Thank you all so much. Your enthusiasm and your passion for this game really inspires me to keep going, and I love hearing the positive thoughts that you have on my playthrough so far. Regardless, we've clearly only just scratched the surface of Suikoden 2 here. I think things are going to start heating up from this moment onwards. So we'll call it a day here, and I will see you guys back here again real soon.